know, that's you going over there to these wizards, these sorcerers, these witches. That's what they are, man. And you're gonna be brought down. Now this is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. And the idols he shall utterly abolish, and they shall go into the holes. We'll start all over. Isaiah 2 and 17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. And the idols he shall utterly abolish, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks, and into the caves of the earth, for fear of the Lord, and for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. In that day a man shall cast his idols of silver, and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself to worship, to the moles and to the bats, to go into the cliffs of the rocks and into the tops of the ragged rocks, for fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake it terribly the earth. Cease ye from man, whose breath is in his nostrils, for wherein he is, he to be accounted. For wherein he is, he to be accounted of.
And it's beautiful. Real quick, you notice, man, these scriptures, man, they got power, man. It's the only book that's got power. When you read a scripture, you can feel that power, like that kick. Point is, but the Most High is saying, man, that well, the only reason these men are running, man, is because they're done calling on all their names. They don't know what name they ran out of names to call on, pretty much. So they're like, man, I gotta hide now because I don't know what to do. They're done with it. And it's funny because the Most High is saying that I'm gonna find you out of the rocks, wherever you hide yourself. That just tells you, man, like, these men are scared because now they know that this power.
That's everything that we're telling them was the truth. That there was only one power all the time. There was only one name all the time. But they're gonna be brought low, man. Because right now, you 2/3, y'all are proud. Y'all think y'all got it. Y'all don't need to, like, I don't know, there was somebody we encountered a while back. They said, oh, I already heard it. Or my uncles told me that. He's like, I already heard all that, I already know. But, you know, he's being proud, so he's gonna be destroyed, man.
Yeah, you know what, I had just like 2 days ago, happened, another guy said that, man. Cause I laughed at him, I was like, you're gonna see, man. I just can't wait till you see, man. That's all, I just can't wait to see you just be destroyed. Because I've seen it all. He said it proudly, man, he said it.
No, man. Any man that's faced with death right there, literally, after saying all that shit, oh, I can endure. I'll be all right. But when he's faced with death, right there in his face, it's a whole different ball game, man. This is going to what we're speaking about. How it's not just you 2/3, America in itself and everything. Isaiah 66 and 14. And when you see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like an herb. And the hand of the Lord shall be known toward his servants, and his indignation toward his enemies. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination, and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory.
Like I said a while ago too, that alone, or in that day, the Most High alone will be, his glory shall be known. You know, and again, going back to 2/3 all over again. Like I said, that well, like the brother was saying, y'all people are proud. Most High, he's gonna put you to the test, man. He's gonna, like that's where it said, like the glory of my servants. How did he was saying that the servants? Well, pretty much the only glory that's gonna be given is from that's gonna be given to man in that day is to the elect, and that's where we're gonna glorify our Father, man. All right, that's where we're gonna glorify Him. But like the brothers always bring out that example about how in that day when these things happen to these wicked 2/3, how they're going to see it as like when they see the chariots coming down, they're going to be like they're demons. Well, they're demons to you wicked people, but they're righteous because they're doing the will of the Most High.
Yeah, the spirits that are in the heavens, Yahweh Shai, they're righteous, man. They're just coming back in a way where you're gonna think like they're bad. They're not bad. They're righteous. But that's what they used to call Yahweh in the old time, Allah Shadiyah, which means it's like a demon-like God, demon-like power. And that's how, when he comes back, that's why Esau is trying to he demonizes Yahweh Shai and the angels in these movies. It gets you people ready to fight against them. Because you're going to think the same thing, that they're some demon creature coming from the sky to destroy all humanity. But on the left-hand side, like, y'all think y'all are good, but they're evil. Like the scriptures say, woe unto you that call evil good and good evil. Y'all are calling something good evil. That's danger to you. Just because you don't understand, you believe in this man's bullshit that he puts out on the media. But that's why we're out here to cast down all vain imaginations that come against the knowledge of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Because according to the knowledge of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that's righteousness. I quoted it earlier in 2 Thessalonians. It says that, is it not a righteous thing that the Lord recompense those that trouble you? It's a righteous thing, and it tells you how he's going to come back with flames of fire and his angels. And that any of y'all that are troubled, rest with us. So he's giving y'all a chance. Y'all just don't want to take it. But the elect are, we already know the elect are done. The elect are sealed, they're done with as far as being taken care of. Now we're just waiting for them to come until they be sealed. Then all hell is going to break loose, man. But even before that, there's still going to be elect being come when that time happens.
And real quick, like I said in Isaiah 66, right? Like how it says that the slain of the Lord shall be many, or not saying the Lord, that the slain shall be many. Just telling you, man, like going off that example about how you people are going to see them as like demons coming down the road. Well, that's the only reason you see it too, because so many of y'all are going to die. A big amount of the inhabitants of the earth are going to die, man.
And also it's because y'all think that because of what you're always taught, that God is just love, that he just loves everything that y'all do. The Lord don't love everything y'all do. He don't love America. You know, he only loves the elect. That's who he's coming back for. The sons of God. Okay?
And real quick, there's another, I wanted to bring this out because it's a scary thing, but if you watch a video of a brother, man, Jacob, the brother had said that the Most High can hate your guts, man, and you don't even know it. That's just how scary, man, that this thing is, man. And at the time we're living in, that's just how scary it is, because who could have thought, man, the brother that, like, you could have seen him being on point all the time, but really the entire time the Most High could have hated your guts, man, you don't even know it. That just shows how scary. But to 2/3, that just shows, man, just how
They ain't got no hope.
Yeah,
Y'all don't got no hope.
That's scary, man.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Because the brothers, yeah, you're gonna have spies, you're gonna come in, because even Paul said I was faced with false brethren, but it's gonna happen. But the brothers that are out here doing it to the best of their ability and they're fighting, we're just men, but the Yahweh Shai knows who the elect is. So at the end of the day, every brother is hoping. There's no brother out there that knows that he's gonna be delivered. It can be any brother. It says, the scriptures say not many wise men are wise. So just because the brother may be all full of wisdom, like he knows a lot of breakdowns, he got every answer to something, that he might not be the elect. But at least we have a hope. These 2/3, they got no hope. And we're the ones that are gonna break and crush that hope. Shatter their dreams, man. Because they ain't got the name. Like I said, the basic fundamental of this doctrine is that you should know the name. You should know that Jesus is not his name. So we shatter their dreams. Just like a brother at GMS, his YouTube name is GMS Party Crashers. It should be the GMS shatter your dreams. GMS shatter your dreams. or GMS shatters dreams. You know, because that's what all this really is. It's a big dream.
Yep. Hey, like, and real quick, just like how the elector's sealed, your 2/3 are already sealed, man. There ain't no hope. You're just wasted, man.
You got something?
Yeah, for the hope.
Go ahead.
This is Hebrews 10:35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward.
Right, we gotta have confidence when we're in this thing. We can't be, what is it saying, James? How? Yeah, like you can't doubt, man. You can't be double-minded. You gotta be, sure and hope. You gotta fight. Waver.
There you go.
That's doubting. Go ahead.
Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which hath great reward, recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that after you have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise.
Might receive it, because nobody knows. Hey, that's just the reality of it, man. It's kind of like it's a sucky thing, but that's just the way it is. Just gotta run and keep hoping that you're found worthy, man. Is that it?
No. It says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Now the just shall live by faith.
Right, you gotta have faith, and it just, for some reason, the word faith has been coming up a lot, and the brothers been speaking about faith. Although it's an everyday thing about faith, but as far as for like me, it's been coming up. Okay, because you can do all the work, you can do everything, but if you don't got faith, man, you're not gonna be delivered. And you're wavering, you're doubting. That's a sign of, hey, your faith ain't where it's supposed to be. You gotta have faith and believe. Belief, faith are the same. They're synonymous to each other. So you gotta have that key element in being delivered. It's a gift too. Faith, not everybody understands what faith really is. Faith is a gift. It comes with salvation. It's like salvation is a gift. That grace is a gift. So is faith, man. Not everybody has a proper faith. Go ahead.
It said, now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
No side on the mind of anybody that goes back, nor do the men of the Lord. That's why you got the brothers counting on certain individual men that fall out. They they mention them here and there. They rebuke them. They put up a still picture of their face looking all weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's humiliating, man. But that's their shame for doing whatever they did to the brotherhood and ultimately Yahweh Shai.
And listen to the brothers. It says, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition.
Right, brother. Any brother that hears about another brother falling out or going off in a way that's not right, that brother gets pissed. The brothers, we get mad at that, man. We're not supposed to be all happy about it. We don't delight in that. It's like we don't delight in this wicked ass place called America, man. We don't delight in you wicked ass people. Especially when we're trying to live at peace and just do the work and try to get ourselves out. You don't believe? Okay, go on your fucking way and just leave me alone, man.
God.
Just leave me alone. I ain't bothering you. I ain't starting nothing with you. I ain't disrespecting you. Just go on your way. Let me go on my way. That's it. If I sit on my porch, I'm sitting on my porch. I ain't sitting on my porch to look at you or to talk to you. I'm just there because I can go outside and sit on my fucking porch. Okay?
But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
Yeah, but what those that are wanting to save souls, man? Want to just deliver. If not, if we're just a voice in the wilderness crying out, we're just working on ourselves to be delivered. But now that we got a camera, brothers have cameras, we load them up on the internet, and people fall into them, and those are seeds being planted. Brothers waking up every day. Lord willing, if that's the case. Many are called, but few chosen. So that's the reality of it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. I got this scripture right here in Isaiah 29 and 17, or Isaiah 29 and 7. And the multitude of all the nations that fight against Ariel, and that's the Hebrew word Ariala, which means a lion of God. So the Mount Zion is a monument, is a physical counterpart of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, that he left on the earth to be a monument of a remembrance of him, a legacy of him. Okay, only the elect are that though. And it says, even all that fight against her and her new nation, and that distress her shall be as a dream of a night vision. So all this bullshit out here, man. America, Edomites, you 2/3. Y'all are just gonna go. Y'all can get swept away, man. It's like somebody with a broom, just sweeping away. That's all you're doing. That's what Yahweh Shai is waiting to come back to send his fanners. He's gonna start fanning this place. Then it says, it shall even be as when a hungry man dreameth, and behold, he eateth, but he awaketh, and his soul is empty. Or as when a thirsty man dreameth, and beholdeth, he drinketh, but he awaketh, and behold, he is faint, and his soul hath appetite. So shall the multitude of all the nations be that fight against Mount Zion. So y'all gonna be as a dream, man. They're gonna be as if it never happened, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So that's y'all's destiny, man. That's y'all's fate. That's what's coming to America.
You know what one is? When it said that it's like it's like all the right here. This is Revelations 21 and 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So, but like you're saying, like y'all just get, well, anybody, if you fit those names, those titles, like the brother's saying, you're gonna meet your part too. You know, because it's all these people, man, they're not, some are either just believing, but some of them are coming up, you know, fighting against them, fighting against us, you know, fighting against Zion, Israel. These nations, other nations, they're doing their part. You know, so they're gonna meet, like the brother said, they're gonna meet that destruction. You know, they're already set up, and like we brought out earlier, the Most High already knows the intents and thoughts of your heart. He already knows what you're about to do, so that's why everything's already sealed and set up for you to already go to your destruction.
This is John chapter 16, verse 1. These things have I spoken unto you, that you should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth God's service.
Right, you know, and all the titles that we just read, those are those people that are doing that service, thinking they're doing that service.
They walk according to the flesh.
Yep. That ain't, because we're not doing the wrong thing. But again, man, like, it just popped back in my head. Like we were speaking about earlier, man, that just shows how wicked this place has gotten, man. To where you actually think that killing a person telling the truth is evil, you know? That's just
You said thinking that killing a man
is telling the truth. Yeah, no.
I said thinking about killing a man.
That's just
the truth is an evil thing. Is that what you're trying to say? Or like killing somebody is a good thing?
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, I'm trying to say that just shows how wicked this place is for a person that thinks that a man that's telling the truth is evil by killing them is a good thing.
Yeah.
Now there you go. There you go. That just shows how wicked this place is, man. You know, that's why, man, this place has got to go. Everybody said it plain and simple. This place has got to go, man. America, so-called white man, Asians, Chineses, Buddhists, whatever, 2/3, you got to go, man. It's time. You got to go.
Yahweh Shai already said, time is at hand.
Yep.
You know, Yahweh Shai, the end of the world already began when Yahweh Shai stepped into